what is a simp or simping? Well, it's quite simple. A simp is a dude who does things with the intent on either gaining or keeping the interest of a chick. Period. It's that simple. So why am I qualified to speak on this subject matter? I used to be a simp back in the day. And not only was I a simp, I was a hardcore simp. I simped so many times with these chicks. Man, I got so many situations I've been in. Look, if anybody knows anything about simping, it's this guy right here. All right? So why am I making this video? All right, I'm making this video because if you look on my YouTube channel, I have these other videos called Simptuations, where I basically recant stories of the past or situations in the past on where I simped with women. Hence the name Simptuations. And when I put these videos out, some people thought they were funny, but other people were like, they had no idea what a simp was. They never heard of the terminology. They were like, what is this? I don't know what simping is. I never heard this. Blah, 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 blah. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and make a baseline video that defines simping. So when people watch my videos, they can look at and know the context in which I mean when I'm talking about simping. All right. And another reason why I'm making these videos is because a lot of dudes out here are simps and don't know it. And hopefully, you know, they watch these videos and check theyself before they wreck theyself. Right? So, okay, so what are some examples of a simp? Or what are some examples of simping? So let's say, for example, there's a dude that likes this chick, and this chick lets it be known that, or lets this dude know that, you know, she's moving and needs help. And let's say that he volunteers his services to help her move, and he helps her move. So the action of him volunteering and helping her move doesn't make him a simp. Really, it's the intent behind why he's helping her move. So if he's not trying to win her interest through those actions, then he's not simping. But if he's helping her move with the intent on gaining favor with her, then he's simping. And he's simping hard. All right? What's another example of simping? Let's say you have a dude in a relationship, right, with a chick. He's on year 2 with his chick. In year 1 for her birthday, he did some elaborate birthday gift for her birthday or whatever, you know? And year 2 comes around and he's stressing. He's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do for her birthday. I have to up the ante from last year, and I have to do something grander, right? So let's say that he takes her on a trip around the world for her second birthday, right? To up the ante. Does him stressing or planning a trip around the world with her make him a simp? No, those actions alone do not make him a simp. But if his intent on behind him stressing over the trip and planning a trip around the world is out of fear of him losing her or her breaking up with him, then yeah, he simped. And he simped hard. All right? So at the crux of simping, there's 2 key elements at the crux of simping, right? There's intent and then there's fear, right? There's either fear that you're going to miss out on getting the chick, or there's fear that the chick you're with is going to break up with you, right? So when you do things out of fear to meet a chick that doesn't know you yet, or that you're not in a relationship with, or if you do things out of fear of a chick breaking up with you, that's simping. Don't know how else to put it, you know? So I would say that like 99.9% of the times, or I would say 95% of the time, I would say that it's almost impossible to tell if a dude is simping or not, because really it's an internal thing, right? Only he knows why he's doing what he's doing. But if the dude admits, openly admits that I did action A to win her, or I did action B to keep her from leaving me, then yeah, he's a simp, right? But for the most part, you just can't look at a dude's actions and say if he's a simp or not. You know, you can speculate and you can estimate, right? But you can't conclude, because you have to look at like why the guy is really doing it internally. So is it bad to simp? Yeah, it's bad to simp, right? And why is it bad to simp? It's bad to simp because in the process you waste a lot of time, energy, and money. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I simped with so many females in the past, man. And I hate to say it, but none of them were worth it. And they weren't bad people, right? They weren't bad women. It was just all that just wasn't worth it. It just wasn't. So hopefully if you're a dude and if you see this video and you think that you're simping or whatever, hopefully, you can, you know, look at your interactions and check what you're doing so you don't waste as much time, money, and energy that I did. But like I said, I'm not ashamed of what I did, and I have no regrets. But it's just I'm trying to help people or help others not make the same mistakes that I made, right? Because that's the whole point of learning, right? Like, we should never be ashamed of our ignorance, right? We don't know what we don't know, right? And if I can put 20% out here into the universe and someone else can put 50% of what they know into the universe, and another person can consume that 70% and create their own experiences, and then from those experiences deduce other lessons to learn from, to put it out there. That's the whole point of learning, right? Like, nobody knows it all, but why not help each other out? So that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help. At the end of the day, I'm trying to help, right? So people don't waste time, energy, and money like I did, right? So what else are we gonna talk about? Last thing I'm gonna say is, or last thing I'm gonna talk about is, people also ask me, can a female simp or can females simp? And the answer is yes, but there are probably like slight differences in what a female does when they simp. And a matter of fact, it's not even called simping if a female simps, right? I think the female equivalent, unofficially, officially, is called being a pick-me-ass bitch or a PMAB, right? But that's not my job to coin or to define female terminology, because I haven't walked in the female shoes. I don't know what they experience, right? All I can do is talk about things from a male perspective, which is what I'm doing. All right. So females, if you're out there, if you have experience being a PMAB, or if you know what I'm talking about, go put your videos out there and I'll come check it out and I'll learn so I can learn and shit, But other than that, I'm only going to speak on things from a guy's perspective because that's all I know. All right. So I'm not going to tell you to like my video or to subscribe. I mean, you can if you want. I guess I kind of did already. But yeah, you know what? While you at it, go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure how to end these kind of videos, so I'm just going to... All right, I'm out. Peace.